Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we got to talk about this leak. It's not a leak because it's official, but we got to talk about this screenshot coming out from the Nintendo of Europe account. I actually thought it was the Pokemon account, but I finally found the tweet and was able to look at it. So we have this screenshot here, and this is for a capture contest. They're going to be giving away a bunch of this stuff. You can see the Funko Pops and like Pokemon trading cards. And, it says, Pokemon 25 capture contest celebrating, 25 years of Pokemon, and, take a picture of Pokemon enjoying a wintry landscape. But they have a picture of Unite where Greninja is, dancing around a Articuno boss. So this looks like Shiver City. The map, I don't really know much about it, but this is the actual screenshot. You can see it kind of blown up, and that's going to be Greninja standing there, and there is Articuno. Now, I don't actually recall if Articuno was data mined in the game already, but if not, and assuming just based on the fact that it's like Winter Wonderland themed, we're probably looking at a build of the game that's not released yet. So what that means is that we're getting a patch, and I think that that's obvious, right? Like I want to talk about the kind of like disappointing season 2 launch, which I do think was disappointing, and I hope that the devs of Unite Timmy Studios learn from it. But it's not existential. It's not a big deal to know that you're, maybe we didn't get what we wanted now, and maybe they should consider how they do season drops and season changes, maybe try to time it with a patch. Like I would have rather them have extended season 1 and made season 1 longer, and then it would have drug on and we would have been disappointed, sure, but then they could drop everything and like really fulfill kind of the promise of updating the game. So you can see that we have Articuno as a boss, and it's doing some freezy looking things, right? Who knows what that's going to be. And while it is on a quick play map, it could potentially take over the main mode. I don't think that's the way that they're going about it. It seems like they mostly want to leave I can't think of what it's called, Merge Stadium, is that what it's called? Mostly unchanged. So we'll see. But I think that the biggest thing to note here is just the implication of them having, this screenshot and this kind of like teaser. I think it's like it's obviously just like this little slid in hidden teaser, and there's not really any other information about it. So we don't have any changes for season 2. They didn't change how ranked works, and I think that that's the thing that worries me the most, is that because they didn't go out of their way to change how ranked works, I think that most likely means that they won't change it for a bit or for some time. It'll probably have to be up until like season 3, give them time to work on it. So we'll probably have another season of just like solo, duo, 5 stacks all sharing the same leaderboard, the same queues. Really, really ridiculous matchmaking, stuff like that. So we'll probably have another full season of that, and that's going to suck. But maybe going into season 3, we can start seeing some of these big changes where there's like maybe like a pick and ban phase, maybe, better matchmaking. And then, by then we'll have more content. So I'd say come a, winter themed update, or, give them like another few days, they might be able to announce something, because the end of the Halloween event is going to end in like 2 or 3 days, if I remember correctly, on the in-game like UI. It shows you like the timer on there. So give them time, let that end, see what they announce. We'll see what they're all about, right? Because there's obviously more Pokemon coming. There's obviously more content coming. The game, and this is what I always lead into, the game is meant to be updated, and it's meant to be played over and over and over again. So it is the devs' goal, and it's definitely Tencent's goal, to try to keep us playing the game. I do think that this is going to be a pretty big learning moment for them. And I said that already, but I kind of want to lean in on that. I think that they're going to learn a lot from this season drop, because I think that the majority of people that are outspoken have been pretty disappointed. And I think that it's important for us to share those opinions. And so that's why I say, hey, hop on Reddit and drop a comment, and just say like, yeah, this didn't land for me, and I want to see some changes. As for the daily missions, I know that someone commented because I didn't talk about the daily missions being removed. I'm assuming that with the new update, like when these missions that we have, like the Halloween stuff ends, we're going to get like all new missions. So I'm trying not to be too upset about that yet. I'm not a missions person, but free-to-play players, you absolutely are missions people. You want to get everything you can without having to spend any money. So it's important that they do continue to uphold that standard when we already had that. So looking forward to seeing what comes in the next few days, whether it's communication, an update, an announcement of new character, whatever they do. I'm excited to see what that's going to be, assuming that they do something, because there is no guarantee, but that's really what I'm looking forward to. So all in all, let me know, what are your thoughts on like Articuno coming to the game? I think the weirdest thing is that it's on Shiver City, so it's like maybe it's just like the Winter Wonderland event, how we had the pumpkin mode or whatever on the other map that I can't remember the name of, because I never play any of the the things. Yeah, and actually, now that I think about it, Mer Stadium is the quick play map, so I can't even remember any of these names. I have terrible memory. But all in all, looking forward to this because I feel like, again, the implication is that we are going to be getting a patch. We obviously know that they're planning to develop this game and try to keep it running for years. Again, stay grounded with your opinions. This is a game that they want to make lots and lots of money off of, and I'm happy to oblige as long as they give us the content and they line up things appropriately, and that's why we got to give our opinions. So that's my opinion. I think that Season 2 launch was a big failure. It was a pretty big missed mark, but I'm happy to just share the opinion that I understand that, you know, some things take time and stuff, but communicate with us. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what we can expect, and don't let us get our own hopes up, because I think that that's a bit of a missed note on their part, right? Like, I think part of their job as developers of a free-to-play like live service game is not only to create the game, but to you know, kind of measure expectations and keep things moving in the right direction. So Articuno coming to the game. We'll have more Pokemon. We'll have new updates, new content. I'm looking forward to it. So as always, friends, drop a comment in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. We'll have new videos every single day, live stream just about every single day. I'd love to see y'all there. We start that live stream at about 7 p.m. Eastern or so, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. So definitely hop in there at some point, and be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.